Hello, hello. It's Wild once again. Audio being picked up? It doesn't seem like it is. I tested a few things and I don't know if things broke. Little Mage, I am Wild, and this does not look like my computer. This looks like I'm in a graveyard now. I'm in a grave. They're gonna kill me. But I have no memory of this place. What happened here? What spells do you have? I have the spell Control Alt Delete. I hear it deletes everything. I also have the RF dash all. Like that. Deletes all your files. Haha. You see, for I'm not just a wizard. I'm a tech wizard. Mwahaha. Let me cast spells. Mwah. 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 I've casted spells on you. Now you are now you're a cookie. This is so corny. Yeah, so I definitely have to fix a few things with this model still, but we'll do the best we can with what we have. I guess I could try to fix it on the fly, but I don't want to spend too much time doing nothing here. Yeah, it's kind of set up, but it doesn't. Did not set up because of the monitoring. Anyway, how you doing there, Golden? I'm just basically doing some technical difficulties. That's why it took a little longer than usual. Whenever I have to set up new things, it always does that. Yeah. So, like, see, for example, when I blink, it shouldn't be doing that, but it does it. I don't know why. Is it because blink R doesn't exist? It exists. No, it still blinks it. Weird. It's some weird things with the model that I have to focus on and try to fix. I don't know why. But hopefully it's not too jarring. Extremely weird. You can always switch back to the other one, but hey. Yeah, so last time we were here with this model, I was working on things out. The biggest thing that I try to change with this model as I try to slowly get things done is try to fix the small little bugs that it has. Like, you know, with the eye twitching, like you can see the eye twitches a bit crazily sometimes. Doesn't have this problem with the other model, and I don't know why, so I just have to keep tinkering. I'm not an expert in technology, I just use it, so I do the best I can. Additionally, you can launch Amnesia on here on the side. Problem with Amnesia is that it's one of the old games that you can't do borderless windows, so tabbing out and out is going to be a pain. Pretty sure I'm still a box. You are a box always. When have you not been a box? When you've been a pair? I call shenanigans. I may have to lower the audio again. I don't know how loud this is for. Okay, I can't lower it to 0. So, we're gonna be playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Probably one of the most popular horror indie titles that I think ever got released. I think over a decade ago now. It's old. It's an old game. I'm old. You're old. We're all old together. But I thought I'd be playing Amnesia and all of its subsequent sequels, including the not so good one, as far as I remember, called, I think it was A Machine for Pigs? I'm not old. I'm a brand new box. But are you? Are you really a new box? Or are you a recycled box from an old box? Aha! You never know. But we will be playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I actually don't know which is the best place to be, so maybe I'll switch from here to here. Or I can even be here. I don't think I would probably be in the middle. That makes no sense. I'll stay here for the corner. Yeah, so I'm gonna play with controller because that's generally how I like to play these kind of games. But you know, it's an old game, so I don't know its support very well. If I have to move to keyboard, then I guess you'll hear me clickety clacketing, clackety clicking, clickety cluck, blah blah blah, doing things. Okay, it seems to work. Start a new game. In case you don't know what Amnesia is, yeah, that's pretty much about what it is. not knowing. Not knowing what's gonna happen, not knowing what will be attacking you, and dealing with fear and sanity, I think, was biggest mechanics. I don't know anything about the other ones, so we'll go from there. Start with a new game. We'll go with normal. What is hard mode? Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are more harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Cool. No, we're not doing that. Start a new game? Yeah. It's a very tiny window, isn't it? Very tiny window. I actually don't think this game has a UI, now that I remember. Though it has been a long time since I played the original, which is this. This is the original.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Daniel, you're not doing so hot.
Stop him.
You're not remembering nothing.
My name is I am Daniel.
Did you take some You take some drugs? I feel like you took some drugs. He not doing so good. Is that blood? I think that's some old pixelated blood over there. Now, this is supposed to be a horror game. I don't know how I'll play with horror games, because horror games are not the type of genre of games I get into very often, but I just thought I'd give this one a patronage. A memento has been added to your journal. J or Y? Follow the trail of liquid. Find its source. Quick access to mementos. Press M. Make sure to check wherever you stuck. Okay, A is jump. Can't grab. Now that you can maybe it's a trick. Hold down must move the mouse button. Okay, so you can move. I'm stick to move the door. Press right mouse or left trigger to open shut door. That's jump. Okay, that's a weird button. It's like the right bumper to open something. Well, that collapsed. I can light up that, but I don't think it's worth it early game. Oh my god. Feels so sick. Why is it so blurry? I think it's just part of the tutorial, but still. Follow the trail. But before we do that, I think I'm afraid of the dark, if I remember correctly. But like, it affects my sanity. Okay, we just got jump scares again. Take a tinderbox. There's light in here. Don't be afraid, Daniel. Yeah, things can break. There is physics. You need to take a nap. You're drunk. Like the entirety of this world is turning on you. And we grab more tinder boxes. Grab 4 tinder boxes this far. No run, right? I hear somebody there. Hello? Is anybody present? Hallucinations. Buddy, no. Keep walking. You're really just going mad, and you didn't even encounter anything. Yeah, this is pretty dark, so nothing there. Nothing in there. That's some sort of painting. Beware, standing in darkness will your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes. Search for other sources of light. Can't turn that. There's no candle, so I can't do anything about turning the light there. Why is there just a single piece of cloth for the entirety of that armoire? Sanity's escaping me. I'm going insane and I don't know why. Oh, we're done with this level. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden. In fear, she too would be punished. Okay. Don't know who we're talking about. Grab an object, press right mouse. Thumbstick. Hold right. Hold this. Or right shoulder. No. What? Yeah, that's chucking it. Not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Whoa. This inside events reduces your sanity. It will be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Very dark. My sanity is not well. Oh, there's a lot of bugs. Get the hell away from here. Spooky. Wanted to light that up, but I couldn't. I got distracted by being afraid. I picked up the lantern. With filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F. Okay, how by doing that? How do I threw the object again. How do I rotate an object? Yeah, I can move it forward and back. Oh, that's crap. Don't know. Do not know how I'm supposed to do that, but I will not worry. We'll return our sanity, I guess. The audio's a little scuffed. I don't know what's happening. Some sort of earthquake? Whoa. I can open that. I can't open that chest. I'm also super strong, as you can see. I can lift it over my head like it's no business. Got a tinderbox. Kinda dark in here. Picked up oil. Enter oil draws when it's turned on. To add more oil, add to the lantern. Double clicking the oil item in the inventory. Ooh, okay. How do we put oil? I see. Slight headache. All is good.
19th of August, 1839. I
Hello,
wish I could
Daniel.
ask how
You're
much
speaking
you
to
remember.
yourself once
I
again.
don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
Why would you need to
God
forget?
willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
You say that, but the entirety of the game is
One
about just trying to
last
survive,
thing.
whatever.
A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, Daniel. I'll do my best I can. No guarantees I'm gonna be murdering anyone, though. Got glasses and stuff. More boxes. Nothing worthwhile, though. Okay, let's go back, I guess. We are going back. Good thing for this lantern. Huh, so we're not going that way. We're not climbing. I don't think this is the kind of game in which you climb things. Game that you kind of travel around and do our best to figure out if we're going insane or not. Well, there's a run. You just have to hold this button, but it's not like a very long run. What's our objective now? No mementos available. Does not tell me anything, game. Guess we go back to the oh, there's a lever here. Very dark. Are these supposed to be roaches? They're spooky. I'm gonna bite at my nuncles. My nuncles? My uncles. My uncles? My ankles. Cannot say anything. I'm going insane. Turn, run, hold shift while moving. So yeah, I gotta hold this button to run.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I guess I'm not going through that. It's tough and pliant, can't be torn by hand or tool. So I feel like I must go... So our objective is to get to the inner sanctum, but we cannot get to the place that connects to the inner sanctum because we don't have the tools. There's two other ways to go, that way or that way. I feel like the most present matter should be this way. You open? Yeah. Ooh. Aha. Got a tinder box and some oil. Get away from me, bugs. Another tinder box. Gonna squish. I'm gonna squish you. I don't think they can be squished. What if I throw it at you? Don't quite understand why you have a physics interaction. Anyway, nothing on the sort of Roman painting. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to escape. Never mind. We're not going that way. Laboratory. Wine cellar. Okay. There's a wine cellar and a laboratory I can go to. What is that? What is up here behind? A lot of space for nothing. There's nothing in these walls. There's nothing anywhere. What was that? I feel like I need to break that somehow. Another cave-in. This place is not structurally sound at all. The archives. And can't go there. Won't budge. Let's go to the archives, I guess. That's the closest place we are at. The other children cheered Anam, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging to him. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought. Struck his victim with a rock. Wow, murder! That was screen tearing at me. Ah, so there could be things in here. Nothing on that one, nothing on that one. Nope. Hearing like a faint buzzing. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brennensburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brennenburg is to recommend my services to the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm House of Garrett. Though he basically sold himself into servitude. Must be a reason. I heard somebody over there. Tinderbox. I don't know why I need a whole tinderbox for every time I want to light up a single thing, but
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor
Algerian.
Herbert managed to
Did they find something
the
over there?
location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all.
the mother of
An
nothing.
interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more.
What
Later
kind of
that
more did you
evening,
find?
We uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow,
Okay.
I shall lead the men into the ancient structure.
So you went
hoping
into
to
the
reach
structure,
the
Daniel. Does
burial
that mean...
chamber.
Does this have
No
anything
matter
to do
what
with the fact that you want to
professor
kill
is
Alexander?
keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Feels like you're kind of searching for glory. What a noise back here. Area is pretty flat. Something broke from up there. There's somebody over there. Kind of little tiny jump scares really do put me on edge. Something over there. I feel that I am not alone. There's a bug. Nothing. Whoa. What was that all about? Some sort of sudden inevitable collapse, it seems.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me.
Okay.
I mustered my strength.
So they
and
encounter some
yelled at them to
Eldrittor, is what
continue
he's telling
down
me?
the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead.
Do
I
not
gave the order
open
to
that.
raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
See, you should never
I
open
was
that.
trapped.
Well, what are you now if not trapped? My sanity like. Light headache. Okay, it was still good. Light that up. Oh, we can't go back that way. We are trapped. That's the story of Daniel.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs.
Oh.
Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So that's why the castle is pretty weak. Apparently this shadow thing destroys the castle. Just take free stuff, thank you very much. But he's playing the piano, that's a little disconcerting. Nobody's there. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Maybe I need to chuck something at it? Something solid? Can't grab this. Maybe a rock? Hold an object, throw. Ooh. Oh.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
You sound like a megalomaniac there. Got more oil. Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region, rich lore that is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you can hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist in the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. This story reaches all the way back to time to the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have been left them disfigured and empty essence. Many have been cited them over the years to describe them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. Well, you know, they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But, oh, they are called gatherers, and they seem to follow an ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey that can be heard struggling to the damp burlap sacks sacked beneath them to reveal their presence. What dark schemes do they follow? Is it undone? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked through remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. Dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives in a recluse family. Wait, that's Alexander, I guess. Lives a reclusive life with his family in the castle nearby. Alstadt and like most of those of noble birth, rooms are inherited alongside with a title. Research of the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was revealed by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. It is a bit odd, isn't it? It won't open. I feel like if I'm going to be traveling back and forth, probably put one here. So this is some sort of mechanism. Do they have to do something with the pedestals, maybe? It won't open. It's locked. Do not know. Faint draft is coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. There's a clicking sound it made earlier. Oh, so it's one of these books. There's the second book. There's the second book. Third book. Seems some sort of mechanism. Done. How's my brain doing? Still a slight headache. Nothing there. Some books. I'm gonna grab that key until I'm done. We're getting closer in the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with her absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off. The matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be, in some sense, solve both of my problems. So somebody got trapped in the cellar. Sounds like. Nothing there. Oh. Somebody opened that. Won't budge. Don't like the fact the piano has started for no reason whatsoever. Isn't that the way out, though? You can't go back. So must keep progressing further. Ooh, I saw somebody there. There's definitely somebody there. Was it the creature? Has the creature come to take me away? Ugh. Behind me now. Oh. Don't pass out. What are you doing?
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity,
you get trapped?
I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
See, I'm reliving a memory now.
My body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
To the light.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Ooh, pretty light. Like a moth to a flame.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
That seems like a mistake, buddy. You should not touch weird magical lights.
And began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
So it's some sort of demonic
The next
artifact?
thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
My sanity is not doing so good. I can go back. And small, I guess. Back to the entrance. We will see what we find. So we got the wine cellar key. So we can go to the wine cellar, though I didn't know we had to find a key, to be honest. Because I guess you can't tell if a door can be opened until you try it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that all about? Okay, so apparently the shadow grows in weird shapes and tries to hurt at me. Okay, so we still need the little thingy to open the... we need a way to get to the lab to get to what we need, I think. The lab is where I would imagine we get the necessary ways to open the red pussy flesh thingy. Use the key upon the door to unlock it. Pound is pounding, hands are shaking. Not surprised. Slight headaches. Seems like I do a lot better once I resolve something. The desert dunes were like waves in the sluggish area. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless. But in camp, the hills moved. Here, when sanity and darkness, sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights, use the environment, tinder boxes, and search for areas of light. Does this count as a source of light? Not dark in here. Nope. No spookiness here.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Really did go drinking, huh? Picked up Cooperite. Oh, there's somebody moving out there. Okay, so that's where the barrels are. I'm in this area. I don't know what Cooperite is good for.
Darkness closing in.
Barrel contains a few drops of oil. And tools of some sort. Ow! That barrel fell on me. Stupid darkness. Hearing like scratching in my ear. Light on. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. But not great. Can I grab? Can I move this? I think it's too heavy of a boulder. Oh, that can... I need to push it. You can hold... Oh, okay. That opens inwards. It's kind of light, actually, if you think about it. Alright, so... Here to get out of here. Get out of here, you rocks. Rocks so heavy. Okay, we got two. We got room to the workshop. We need to go to the ale. Okay, I was... Whoa! The hell? What's that screaming for? Was that my hallucination? Sounds like it. Like somebody died here. Oh.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that?
You're very-
Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Maybe you shouldn't have drank all that wine, am I right? Probably that wine was poisoned or something. We get a tinderbox. Piece of paper. Generally, kind of imagine that if you ever find something, it's probably progresses the storyline in this game. So I'm trying always to find other items or whatever. Aqua Regia. My name is Wilhelm of House Gerich. These may be my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg as most of the aristocracy. Aristocracy? I don't say that word properly, I guess. I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I had been rewarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly as I accepted wholeheartedly. Even after that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the number, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted he'd join us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my man drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up, returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones, and I feel my instincts revolt against the God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. God, that is... This guy was your servant. Yeah. Guess I'm walking over the remains of them. Definitely somebody here. Kind of weird to try to sneak when you have a lantern out. That doesn't seem like it would work very well. Okay, so we got enemies near. Stay out of sight and hide in darkness. I like the fact. Like the fact you're telling me that. Not doing so good in sanity, I'll tell you that. How about... I need to put oil. Okay, something fell over there, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got some light here. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem to do anything. Then it is dangerous as low. Make sure to stay in the light and try to make progress. Definitely saw something there. But I could be wrong. Could be a delusion. Good thing for these tiny little bits of light. Otherwise I would be going inside. Oh, that wasn't open before. He's definitely around here. Looking. Keep for a little bit of light. Orpiment. Crystal clear. Oh, that's pretty good. Get the hell out of here. I think we got everything. Map shows 4 things. Bit of a weird filter. Oh, there's a bit of a coloration on each of the health things. It kind of tells you how you're doing. Back to the entrance hall. During 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat finally arrived to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached the British territory, it was just a matter of receiving the cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. This must be Daniel's. Whoa. More blood everywhere. I don't like. Ah! Do not touch me. I need to go that way. I must go to the lab. Because I would imagine I'm concocting something to get rid of this flesh stuff, I guess. Lab looks pretty similar to the wine cellar. What's that all about? Whoa! Okay, never mind. Well, I shouldn't have done that. And go there. We got weird bugs everywhere too. Ooh. Like a tinderbox.
So there should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
I guess I'm learning how to do the recipe even though I already have all the ingredients. What's this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things and take comfort in you, as long as I'm able to think of you and a long life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. that Wilhelm? Is that Wilhelm's last memory? Picked up chemistry talk. This is my third attempt to produce an artificial vitae. The former compounds lack potency I need, but since I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and cuprite binds them well. This time I'll attempt with aqua regia instead of aqua fortis. I hope it will produce a more even solution. Experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put in anything except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might have to use a recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, I feel like I can make it. Saw something there. In the box. We got 8 of them, so we're good. In the box. Here's something. Whoa, maybe. Do not do that. Sanity's going down just because I'm keep looking at things that I shouldn't. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from most of my recent experiences have taken a toll to many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some of them seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I'll do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. That just kind of explains where you had to go. I feel like I need to cook it. Nothing else in this place, I don't think. I'm gonna make a little makeshift visual block just in case some weird monster decides to attack me, and no reason whatsoever, huh? I'm definitely not scared. Definitely feeling my sanity slip though. There you go. I got a wall. So, I got a pot. Okay, you have to put it first. Oh, I put it on that side. My mate just hiding. Is this always here? I have no idea what that scream was all about, but I do not care for it. Maybe in the next room. Hold down. Don't know if anybody's coming. Pot of acid. Oh, the stairs are broken. Well, we're gonna have to take some of you to jump on, I think. Got it. Oh, also this turned off. What is the memory telling us? What are you telling us today? Organic tissue blocks of fire. It can be dissolved. Yeah, that's basically what I thought. To the entrance hall. Again, the weird button scheme here is kind of weird. Jump is A, but everything else is a little off. Oh, there's more of these. Get away from me. Ah! Stop hitting me. Seems like it hurts though. Ow! Okay, never mind. That one hurts. Stop touching me. All is good, it says though. Alright, down we go. Get out of here. Wait, I need the acid. Get out of here. Now free to the refinery. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for attention as he opened the shutters to the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gunsmoke. We got some oil. Oh.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay, but you're not gonna explain it? Careful when enemies are near, crouching in darkness makes you a lot harder to spot. Okay, there's a guy there. What are they? Went that way, I think. Sanity is still okay. Got some oil. Nobody's on that side. Laudanum.
22nd of June.
Okay, as I was opening the doors, the door opened itself, so I hope they're not attacking me.
Since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Who's to say? There. Okay, well, you're not here. I feel like this room loops. Locked from the other side. Okay. Is there a torch or a light? Yeah. So, I guess we need to run. We just have to figure out how. There's bone. Daniel, you do not do well without any light, huh? As soon as anything happens, you kind of start panicking. Got the tinderbox, leaving us. I got a 9.
June,
Okay.
1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important.
It is
I
not.
just know it. I've taken it
You're
upon
deluded,
myself
Daniel.
to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly.
Sounds like you're going mad, mister.
Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached
That's
the
a very
subject
generic
with
name, huh?
care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have other worlds.
Does glass even actually collapse on itself? I feel like he's just lying there. Getting the hell out of here. What is it that I'm even looking for here? A way, like a secret passageway, right? My mind is not doing so hot. My heart is pounding very fast. And the fear in my eyes. Again, I don't know what I'm looking for. Some sort of secret passageway, I think. What does the memento say? Door leading to the back of the room is blocked off. Find another way. Because it would be this door, right? Ah, little tunnel. What is this all about? Can't open that. I've got some oil. Oh, that's why it was blocked. Because there was barrels behind it. Another one of you. At 8. Nine. And, yeah, you can have more than 9. Okay. Curious cases. I feel like if I do this, it's gonna alert whatever is patrolling out here. stuck. Something is clawing the plank. The pulley contraption. Something? That's just too heavy to lift by hand. Oh, I see that. There, got it. Time to escape. Ow! Stupid room. Why must you hurt me so often? Now I'm actually hurt. Do not touch those as much as we can. To the archives again? Weren't we at the archives earlier? He crashed in through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Oh. Oh no. I know this level. Get away from me. He's right there. Go, go, go! When I'm in the water, he's really fast. Nothing on that side. Can you grab a book and maybe... Oh, it is sound-based. Okay, so if I go somewhere else, he will not chase. Heavy grate. Kind of leads me to believe that it's too heavy. There must be an opening mechanism. Oh, that's what the lever was for. I know not where he's gone. Go that way, mister. It is so fast and catching me if it needs to. Sanity, not so good. Chuck. laudanum. Yo, buddy. Take a skull that way. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Woo. That was really close. Oh, laudanum. Alright. Laudanum only heals physical wounds, not mental ones. Oh, I can't get up there. I need to go back. I think there's a book there. I think maybe I can try to outrun it. If I'm over here and I can try to get to the other side, it'll be fine. I don't think the game is super loud though. Go, 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 go. Nope, that was bad. Whew. Made it to this side, but now there's another one over here. Didn't think there'd be more of these water demons. Let me just quickly jump over it. there is a box that you grab. Buddy, go bite something up that way. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Go bite the human. Give you a nice piece of flesh over there, buddy. You're throwing it away? Here, have another one. No, he don't care for no flesh. There, have more flesh. I don't think it wants more flesh. I think it wants me now. Go, go, go! Lock with a simple lock? What do you mean by that? Grab it, grab it. Hollow needle. Won't let me! Won't let me! Woo. It would not let me get up there for whatever reason. Oh, he's over there. I just hit him. Well, I got a hollow needle. Ah, you can't open it with that. Okay. I'm out of here. The hollow needles do work as sort of lockpicks, which is a weird thing to do, but... Somebody large brushed against his leg and he felt himself dragged along the current by the beast. He pushed himself up to the surface. Help! He cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Oh my god, there's still more. Go! Run! We are running. Do not stop. Run! Run! Go, go, go. Go. Run. Oh my god. That feels a lot more threatening than it actually probably is. He felt himself being hoisted out into the ocean. The lacquered hull of the SS Hortensia glittered into the soothing, warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal, and thought, I did not read that. Alright, well. We are at what it seems a place of safety. There's a corpse there, though. Oh, it's not a corpse. certainly a water feature, I'm not gonna lie. That face is one that a mother could only love. Alright, well, this place seems a little better. What's our plan now, Mr. Eagle? Ooh, oil. We are getting oiled up. There's an upper floor, 2 sides. Store seems inviting, so it kind of probably wants me to go there. That means I will never go there. I'll go there last. That's a study. That's the guest room. Is that my room? This one goes to storage. Okay. So we got a guest room, we got storage, and then we had a study? We got a study. Let's go here.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
Ascending room?
It will definitely take
Is it an
care of
elevator?
the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Oh, they're going deeper. There's a bunch of candles just for this single lion. Machine room. I feel like probably there's an issue with this elevator, right? I think if we go in it, it won't work. It's not working. I can't think just work in this place. Okay. Gotta find a way to fix this elevator. Let's go to the machine room. I'm curious. I'm gonna just use these. Curious what happens if you light these up. I don't think it does anything, but I'm gonna use them up. I'm lighting up the lions. Lions, you may thank me later. It's locked. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Find a key that unlocks the machinery. Okay, well, guess I ain't going through there, I'll tell you that. Not yet. Must find another way. Oh, there's 2 other rooms. Let's go to the study. There shouldn't be no monsters in a study, right? Right. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by the thieves, he assumed. He pondered if anything had been considering. Oh, no, I still could not read that. I'm out of oil. I'm out of oil. That's not oil. Don't like that sound. Who's getting murdered down there? There's some religious memorabilia. Letter regarding to the discovery of an orb to my most trusted student and friend John Wegier. The most miraculous thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I only found one of the orbs I had been looking for in the last 20 years. It is inexplicable as the Hilarimus described in the Hortus Conclusus. I don't know if I said that right. It was as it was told about. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with an earthly artifact. The orb was enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its colors washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within the stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstad, investigating with one of the antique trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. Or maybe they were a conspiracy theory. Who can tell? As you can understand, this is my most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did the best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. Bad mistake. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo throughout the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Wow, you sociopath, you let them die. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal. Whoa. Black leaves and lips with cinder, ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through drenched land as the glowing embers gave way to the rising wind that rained on me. I could hear pleading screaming in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away from across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about that incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into mythic orbs, and I realized I owe you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Is this what basically got... Is this what... Oh, you can see the outside. Wait, can you break this? Nope, cannot break it. So I guess that's maybe what got Alexander into this quest, learning about the orbs. He pondered the orb too highly. Aha. Gotta take in humor, whatever you can't take in fear. Like it was a bit of a bug. Got a dog. That's some creepy.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Buddy, you're creepy as hell.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw.
You did this with a
can
dull
sense
shot.
It's definitely there.
What is there? What are you doing? You did birds too? Dogs? You're a pretty dog. Don't come alive. I feel like that would be terrible for me. Milestones of human anatomy. Chambers of the human skull. Understanding locomotion. Seems like some sort of medicinal papers, I guess. A canine spine. Oh, we got a shovel. Boing. Oh. Pretty good painting. Anatomy Frontiers. 1658, sorry, January 9th. Further disappointment, the antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. Still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be vain. As no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Surely humans emanate more of the energy I seek. I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. So was this basically Alexander? So assuming that Alexander somehow lived from the 1600s to the 1800s, or this is a study from the same character that basically he based it on. He basically was taking humans in his last of his years, I guess. I'm not sure. Thanks for the note, though. Whoa, that's a lot of skulls. Buddy, how many people did you murder? So why do you keep skulls? Weird thing to keep, ain't it? He got a tiny wee wee. We go deeper in the study. Oh, there's animals being murdered again. Finding a way to rubble in the study. We do not have oil. What the? What's that? Ooh. So we can break that, I guess. So we are supposed to break this. Get the hell out of here. Don't fall, I feel like that's death. The trees are coming alive? Nope, nothing more that way. It's another one of those memory circles, I think. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was you who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Good gear. Good gears. Bunch of gears, but not like I know what to do with them. Emergency decelerator. Oh, this is the sort of information for the elevator, I guess. I do not have any oil. I now have oil. Does not give a lot, to be honest. Elevator machine instructions. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure to steam engine to build up pressure before channeling into the machinery. Adjust the levels to the right. Mount the pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read 8 up, 8 down. Make sure the flow is set correctly following the chart. Turn the steam set functions 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. The machine will not check the proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, we got a rod, I guess. Sanity is fallen, but I am okay. Two more tinder boxes. weird view of like what you get as soon as you get into the darkness is kind of weird. Like, oh, I'm in the darkness. Oh, I'm so afraid. I guess Alexander really does not like this. Wait. I guess he can't tell what that is. Looks like a battery. It looks like some sort of... I don't know what to say. Maybe a switchboard? Elevator renovation plans. Chamber controller, using steam. Probably things that I don't think David would have any idea what it is. Oh. Flash is starting to touch the woods. Get the hell out of here. Trees are coming alive. Now, there's like a path here, isn't there?
What is this place?
Good question. Can't break that though. Cannot be broken? Oh, but maybe we can make it from the guest room. A thin cold mist brushed his face and stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was a kind of cruelty he could handle. Oh, that's cool. You have cruelty you can handle in today's world? Because I don't think people want to handle any cruelty whatsoever. Alright, to the guest room. He returned the key cup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple and pondered the strange happenings. But this is me, right? This is David's memories?
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, you went searching for a bit. Did you burn my journal? Ooh, we got a hair. This one does not look creepy. You don't have to turn it aside though.
July 1839.
We got more
I
journals.
received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly
When did this
dispatched
happen?
a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Not good. He did. I don't know what exactly you were doing there, but you did uncover something you perhaps should not have. That's all I will say. But then again, most of these Eldritch horror games tend to do that. You uncover things that you must not. Was that a crowbar?
July 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes.
Huh.
How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue.
So they went in and they
He
got mad.
finally
What did you
visits the
find?
chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
So, Herbert was the scholar that David went with to find the orb. Herbert is an acquaintance of Alexander, if I understand it correctly. Or a mentor of Alexander? Hard to say. Oh, that's a heavy book. Then, after the fact... Did I open these already? Then... What did you break here? Box? Oh, you can break boxes now with this? Then David basically decides to withdraw on the request of Herbert. Originally he objects, but then he finds it, yeah, probably should. Although you can use a crowbar, it doesn't seem to be anything. Another tinder box. Ah, get away from me, you bug. Did I break the crowbar?
Key. Please, let it be here.
Where's my crowbar? Guess I'm not allowed to have the crowbar. Nope. Don't mind me, just staying here. Wasn't expecting some people to show up out of nowhere. You sure you want to stay here? Don't you want to go home? Strange monster in the woods? Okay, I think I'm safe. Don't know what that was all about.
4th of July, 1839. It's done.
Wow, you did it.
Is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
Okay, that is definitely some magical mumbo jumbo.
Relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yeah, you tell me. You're the one who found it. Any secrets? No secrets here. A lot of white shirts. Must be a white shirt aficionado. Not like we can open these, huh? Okay. I did not find any key. There's a key hidden here. I didn't think you could take it all the way up. Where is this key? It's not in this room. The switch. Oh, wait, that's just a hook. Thought it was some sort of lever. I mean, I have to open this door for something, right? That's a fake.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
I found the key. Now go into the machine room. I feel like going to the machine room will tell us what we need to grab from another room. The study basically just told us information about the elevator, but it didn't necessarily tell us what to do there. Painted heavily, trying to visit. Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. Did not read that fast enough. But something about stress, I will say. Stress, fear, amnesia, descent, dark. Sure, it's all about that. We go here. How's our sanity? Sanity's not great. We got a flow cycle rod, I guess. We can still lockpick. Why can't we have our crowbar back? What happened to it? Can only use a crowbar once? I didn't think it was a crowbar tool. Okay, open that door. Sir William Smith has been marked. There is no way of knowing him that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Oh, this place is gonna be bad. I'll tell you that already. Hello. What is this?
5th of July, 1839.
Haunted.
Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The
These orbs are,
may, in fact,
they are getting
have
pondered
inspired
is what they're
the
doing.
globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power.
But the moon gets no
As I was leaving,
orbs.
I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
So you think anybody who you touch basically is cursed? It's weird that you yourself, David, would not be cursed after touching the orb, or resolving the orb, or doing anything with the orb. And only after the fact you're done. I mean, probably with this mechanism. Is there a torch or anything here that I can light up? So he said up 8, down 8, but I feel like I should explore more of this area before I make any conclusions. Any conclusions to go? What's down this staircase? A lot of leaky pipes. Though I think pipes were not very common in the 1600s. So these must have been. I don't think pipes existed in the 1600s. These must have been all being retrofitted recently. Some sort of gear. Incision flux. Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the ones in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. telling me to go to the study. I need to go to the place.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed,
So that's how
Alexander.
David got there.
What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest.
Curiosity
As I
will
write,
kill you there,
my
David.
thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope
Dr.
that he
Tate.
can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
That's what you use the laudanum for, I guess. More paperwork. There's another lower level, so I guess we're gonna go check it out. Shall we find no monsters? Best not. Oh, this place is dark. There's another one of these gears, but I don't think the gear is relative. Gear has anything to do with what we're doing. Maybe we need coal. Probably makes sense for the steam engine. Missing cogwheels. Oh. But we do need those well, actually, there's one here. Yo, would you like that in there? Probably does not fit on this spoke. Yeah, but it fell on that one. Build the lantern. We did find the shovel earlier. Oh, there's one here. You, shovel. Mine, shovel. Give me coal. That will work. I think. Is there a second gear that I need to worry about? A bunch of little pieces of coal. So maybe I can do this multiple times. Or maybe not. Oh, I don't know about what's going on. No, no. Oh boy. What about this one? The thing is, I'm not terribly scared right now. So I don't really feel like I must express myself in a way that it means that I'm fearful. But I should find that gear. There was a gear somewhere I saw. Not there. What exactly is my task now? To just repair it, right? Anyway, to start the engine. Need to start it first. I saw a gear in this room, I think. Yeah, there it is. Come in with me, gear. Must have been pretty hard to make, to be honest. Alright, we got 2. That doesn't work. We must find a 3rd gear. One to surpass all. Oh, there's a note.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
So, assuming that he's not delirious, and that did in fact happen, what exactly is he suffering from? We need to find a 3rd gear. I don't know if we need to put more coal. I'll plug more in just in case. Oh, I'm a coal miner, and you got my coal. You are a coal miner, and I get more coal. I'm gonna get the iron lung. Wait, no, I'm gonna get the black lung. Burner's not full of coal. Oh. Alright. Machinery needs more work before it will run. Yeah, so I'm missing the last gear. Oh, there it is. Good thing you all 3 were not too far, but I don't understand why you would be put in different spots in the room. Henry needs more work. Seems like the steam engine is not steaming. Pressure. Adequatio poissus. This is where it says 8 up, 8 down, right? So you gotta be down. There's a torch here. So then I would need 1 and 2. So 1. Then 8 above. No, that's too much. maybe it is 4 down, 1 up. That is currently a number of 7. So if we do that up, this down, that up, that's 6, 7. That is 8. That's not right either. Put the U down. It's either 4 or 5. Pressure here is going to be, so this is some sort of puzzle based on putting 8 up or 8 down, as far as I understand from the previous room. Thanks for the lurk, DF. Hope you're doing well. That'd be 4. That'd be 8. That's up top is only 7. We do 2 down, 2 up. Then we have to do 5 and 1. 5 and 1. Close, even, and stable. Ooh, cool. We got that done. Ah. The pipes! The pipes are coming alive! You're gonna eat me soon. Next is Friendship Flukes Flow. Only have 1 though. So I'm missing 2 others. I think we have to go to storage. That's our next spot. To storage. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damn curiosity. All those seem to be still turned on. Place is not looking as holy anymore.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't have
Whoa.
There is no
Spin,
shame using a
spin.
parasol in the desert. As it happens,
Such a weird thing to happen while playing a horror game.
But it looks ridiculous.
the shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, so apparently I got a bag. Alright, well. To the next horror area. The storage. Where our inventory itself will be the one that makes me frightened. But I'm personally not too frightened right now of Amnesia. I mean, there's a few moments in which it is pretty frightening, but probably because my environment is not terrifying. You flipped through the Book of Monarchs and I still did not read that. It's the second time I forget to read those. This place is spooky. What's the memento book telling me? The darkness in storage feels strange and unnatural. Fear a way to find something. So, apparently this darkness here is strange. Don't mind me. Just gonna jump. It's kind of far, isn't it? Another one of these. This place is probably a sanity loss area. I feel like, I'm gonna go insane. Some bricks. Alexander, I have prepared the explosive you wanted me to clearing the flood drain. I can't stress how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants to this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not themselves explosive, as to be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids, and you are ready to go. Agrippa. What did you do, Agrippa? What did you do? There's a hammer. Tinderbox. Tinderbox. There's a light. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Apparently there is no light source unless there's a reason for it. Secondary. I feel like the wind would probably blow out a candle though.
Is anyone there?
Somebody talking to me, or is that my own delusions going on again? What's going on here? Pick up drill part. What am I supposed to be doing here? Supposed to find the flow control. I didn't see it down there. This is the way I came. I ran out of oil. Another tinderbox. Oh, there's no torch in there. Drill part. Seems like the items combined in the inventory you can drag. Oh, there's a guy there. You do not see me. I do not exist. Waiting at enemies looking too long, it drains your sanity. Eventually you will be seen. Okay, so do not look at enemies. Okay. How do I combine? Can't tell how far he is in there. Oh.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home.
Machine parts.
No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Did you grab a girl or something? Ooh, there's one budge. Let's see. There is broken, so I need to maybe come from the other angle? I cannot grab no machine parts. There is things in the way. Do the equipment. So that's what I need the explosives for. Do I need a container for the explosives then? How's my sanity doing? Not great. Not great. The valve has rusted shut. Okay. Not use this item this way. Okay, but how do you use this item then? That's a lathe. Some saws. How do I combine you? Not use the item this way. Okay, so I need to find it. Primary. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm missing part of the drill. Like there's another third part, maybe. Because I have the crank and the drill, but there should be a middle part in between. I'll take my free stuff. This is where I found the drill part. Hey, there's a sound that plays from here. Oh, there it is. Whoa, the barrel is pushing me backwards. Now that I have the drill part. How do I combine objects? Put the drill together first. Okay, but how do you do that? Supposed to combine this. Oh, I just drag it like that. There you go. Arduino controller. On a keyboard, I would just imagine drag and drop, but hey. Need a vessel. Probably should have found the vessel first, huh? Anyone got a cup? Anyone? Is there a cup anywhere? A cup that I may use? No cup? No business? Oh, very nice. I guess let's go back up. No wait. Those are tinder boxes. I'm gonna go insane if I don't find no tinder bones. A lot of places to put lights in, but I think a barrel maybe? Maybe I'm supposed to put it in a barrel? Now use the item this way. Just thought I'd try, you never know. Now, the note did say something about being cautious here. Regarding the explosive mixture, that one. Prepare the explosive you need to start in the flood drain. A canister is now important. The mixture is handled with care. Please try the further brands to trade the plants. The Legos are not by themselves explosive, but should be kept separate for the mistakes. Arrange 2 large bats. Oh. Hi, DF. Well, thanks for the raid. Hopefully your DVD game went alright. Thanks again for the love. How you all doing? Wow! Ah! There's so many of you. How many? Wow! Oh, DF, get it! Blah, blah. The witch is here. Also, she's brought spuddies. Also, where's Stefano? Who's Stefano? Hello, how you doing all? Playing, in case you don't know who I am Wild. I'm currently doing Spooktober and doing spooky games, mostly Amnesia titles. But that's not that important. Important is, how you all doing? Stefano's the golden little statue. PewDiePie calling that. Oh. I only know the gold figure called Stefano by PewDiePie. Oh, I see. I mean, I recall watching some PewDiePie, but I don't know if I ever watched him play Amnesia. But yeah, I'm playing all through the Amnesia games. Right now we're going through the original. I find that it has definitely aged a bit. I'm not as spooked by it. Or maybe I'm a brave boy. I'm a brave boy. Barrels, yes. Right now there's actually a puzzle that I don't know. I'm supposed to put something in a vessel here. But like, I don't know if a barrel works. The barrel now companion? I remember that and the bro. Bro! So that barrel is really well illuminated by this tiny little light. How are you all doing, by the way? You can play in the, after DVD got tad annoying. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, DF. I hope that your game, I hope your chilling time gives you some joy and some help. Barrels were traders and the monster was bro. Oh, okay. Well, apparently this trader is just drinking a lot of secondary. Also, it is spelled in a very weird way. Jikunderyuf. Love the new hoodie. Thanks. It's my spooky hoodie. I'm a spooky. Sort of like witchy, I guess. But I'm not a witch. I'm a wizard. I'm a tech wizard. I don't do magic. I do scienceomancy. How am I doing myself? I'm okay. I was enjoying doing some gameplay. It's been kind of quiet, but it is what it is. Also, there's a weird thing with this barrel. Like if I stand on it, it just gives me a lot of momentum. I don't think you're ever intended to step on it because you do some weird physics here. But yeah, happy spooky month to everyone. Spooktober. Barrel is a traitor, as you say. How do you do, fellow kids? Is what obviously I'm doing at that point. I'm looking for a container of some sort, but I don't know what I'm looking for. And I'm going slightly insane. But otherwise, I am doing a-okay. Thank you for the pets. Very kind. Pet, 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 pet. We got stinkies. Insane RL or in game? Either is a good answer. Yes. 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 That's all I can say. But I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Derp. No. I don't know. I'm looking for some, again, as I said, I'm looking for some sort of container. There was a monster traveling around, but I think he's kind of gone at this point. Because I haven't seen him again. The container. That's a brick. That's a brick. That's also a brick. All of these are bricks. Is there something hiding in here? So I got some strength. I got some upper strength if I can just pick up a box and be like, whoo. Get out of my sight. Right, I'll turn this on. I don't know where I'm going. It'll probably shine, whatever you have to find. It does. Generally, if an object can be interacted, it does glow blue-ish. But at this point, I've been traveling half the cellar here. I know it has rusted shut. I know. My advice without remembering anything. When in doubt, look up or down. Oh, well, I found that because you told me to look up. Your advice is already paying dividends there, Soapy. What are the odds? What are the odds that I just look up at that specific point and there is something to grab? That's funny. Or maybe you're a wizard. A divination wizard. You divine the future. You knew when to look up. Happy to help. I appreciate the help. Soapy's the all-knowing soap. Aha! How does that even work? How does soap know? War games always love hiding stuff up or low. Yeah, that's true. I guess I just gotta be a little more attentive. Oh, there I go. I'm spinning around for all of you now. And then next stop. Get spun, nerd. And now I will do a magic trick. What? Are you gonna disappear? Slip across the floor. What? How's that a, oh, sorry. How's that a magic trick? One of the issues is that I don't want to use a lot of lantern oil because it's kind of limited. I have no idea. That's from a distance. I disappeared. Oh, this. A very weird container. Goodbye, Soapy. You were good when you helped. Very kind of you. Won't see you again, because you're gone. I don't know how to reappear things. I only know how to fix technical issues. That's what a technical wizard is. A tech wizard. I really feel like it should be somewhere in this room, but... It's just a rug. Get out of here, you barrels. Moves away from the center of the floor so I don't make you slip. Oh, my lantern. I'm all in the dark. Good thing the monsters are not listening to me at all times. I hate that sound. Ugh. Sounds like there's something skittering in my ears. My mental sanity is failing. Let's get out of here. Whew. Splish as I was taking a bath. It was me. What? You're skittering in my ears? What is all this about? Here, I won't have it. Still can't open that. Just some random skulls. It won't budge. Feels like it is. How's my sanity? Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Okay, no change there. I often they came in for the passage, friends of way to get through it. So all it's telling me is that I need to make the explosives, to be honest. I have to make some explosives. Mom spaghetti. Your knees are sweaty. Bombs are ready. No, they're not. Bombs aren't ready. Meatballs. What we must do for content. Just let me through. That's all I want. Sounded like when you were gonna say the sanity bit, but you were gonna say that's so we. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that my sanity is slipping, because it is. I swear to God, it's just gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be something. Move blocks back and forth. This is the room that tells me that there's something. Need like a container. Wait, do I have a container? I'm an idiot. I have a chemistry pot. Maybe that's what I should be using. It's like, I didn't consider the possibility that I may have already collected it. What? Does this work? I guess? Okay, it did, yes. Partially picked up pot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right, blah 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 blah. I was rusted shut. Yeah, okay, whatever. Now I will have my explosives. Now make sure not to move fast. Could be a guy here. Now don't jump scare me, game. I don't like no scares. I don't like no jumps. Don't stand too close to the blast when the explosive goes off. Do not stand too close before you're behind the blast area. Okay, but how do I set it? Ah! Just throw a snicker at me. What are you snickering about? Are you snickering? There's no timer for the flicks, right? I think I took that right, so now you can chuck as many times as you want in a row. It's helping to throw that explosive. Run! Jesus, that's some violent explosion there. Thanks, OP. You threw yourself at the problem, so it worked. I do not have oil, so I need to refill it. Enjoy your doggo duty. Light this up.
Tactical nuke!
What?
Incoming!
Tactical nuke? No. Please! I beg you! I'm not ready! I'm not ready! Ah! Someone did in fact say explosive. Doesn't mean you need to use explosives. That's not very nice. How you doing, board? Any plans for today? We doing more night rain? Are we doing more peak?
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
I feel like Daniel's not innocent in this at all. Thanks for the pats. Very kind, very kind. Just gotta try to avoid using that oil. It's very, very rare. We have a lot of tinder, so we can use it. Gonna be monsters around, I swear. Here stinks. Funny thing is, Daniel's like afraid of the dark. I'm pretty sure that's why you constantly have to go around lighting places. A light here. Okay, we got pig. No one responded to your peak? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that there, boy. I said that I would play with you. Don't know why Willie and company did not want to do anything. But... Actually, Willie said he was busy, but the other two should have responded. Bam. Alright, we'll call this... Wait, I should really turn off the light. Call this Fort Kickass. If anybody comes to attack us, we hide behind these barrels. These chest-high walls and barrels will save us against any demon. As long as I don't light that one candle over there. Another tinderbox. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Come on. I opened the door and immediately closed it. And he kind of just gave up. Alright, well, I'm just not opening that door. How about that? Machine parts. Ah, another vision. Can probably light that up. There's a little candle there. Someone's gotten slain. It's no good. Whoa. The hell was that? Ow. Okay, do not touch fire with your bare hands. Probably a smart choice. A full set of 3 rods is unavailable. There is 1 rod in this inner study, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, use the 1 spare rods in the storage before using the mended one. Sure hope you're not chasing. I heard him around, but I didn't see him. Are you nearby, mister? Oh, yeah, he's right there. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Doesn't like being looked at. Don't look at him. He's shy. Oh, he stopped moving. Oh, he's coming. 3 tinderbox. It's going back there. Does this room have anything worth taking? In box. 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 Alright, let's run. I got everything I need, and now I must escape. Who's chucking rocks at me? I feel like I was in that chamber earlier. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's actually somehow ahead of me. Oh, he saw me. He saw me. Gotta run. Problem is, I lit up most of this area. Not the fastest guy, but he does appear out of nowhere. See him walking over there, I think. I have to open that. Go, go, go. Stop crunching in my ear. Who's doing ASMR? Strange letter frightened him, but it was only one which offered some comfort. Okay, so that's referring to the letter he found earlier. Place doesn't seem safe anymore. Oh. Who put blood in my... Oh, the corpse wasn't there before either. How you doing, buddy? Oh, that's... Oh, this is changing. Ugh. Get out of here. We all getting out of here to the machine room. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also that you already told me that. You literally just told me that 5 seconds ago. Alright, so now we gotta finish the flow control room, which I think was somewhere below. Yeah, down here. I don't think there's a puzzle to this. I think it's just matter. Sorry, was that a bug? Oh, there is a bug crawling on my. Get out of here. My sanity is really low then. Solve this puzzle. Gross. Low. Okay. Is that correct? Wait. Do they have symbols? Picked up 4-phase amplitude rod. Picked up. Oh, that's a cycle. Trinity. Okay, so Trinity would probably be the middle one. Because it makes sense by the name, I guess. Flow cycle should be here. And then 4-phase makes certain for a square. Okay. Start the machine! We're getting the hell out of here. We're going to the basement, where things can't get us there anymore, huh? The sanity is doing so much better now. Oh. This place did not like the fact that I turned it on again. I would not like being in this castle. Ah! Stop touching me. I have to go that way. He flipped to the Book of Monarchs, looking through etchings and counted. 9 different kings all over Europe have been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. And none of them have survived, because otherwise, they would not be here. Oh. Don't touch the weird redness. I am starting to believe the light is related to the shadow red monster creature thingy. Because the more light there is, the less likely it is to affect you. So my sanity already dropped after I just healed it. He panted heavily, trying to best himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned late. Collapsed on the floor. He reached for the broken glass and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. All the Lanadin? All of it. Who's crunching Kit Kats in my ear? Not a very fast elevator. As long as it doesn't break, I am good. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that. Get me out of here. No! No! What are you doing? Well, David's dead. Long live David. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at the travel companions. The outreacher touched the brim of his hat as a final farewell. That must have hurt. I like that you have some minimal camera control while you're doing this. Okay. Hey look, it's the lions. They protected me.
Come this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
I imagine he sacrificed a bunch of them. Also, if there are criminal creatures here, I'm gonna freak. I think I can move these, right? Yeah. These can be moved. Get out of the way. These heavy pillars are nothing against my man strength. Oh, look at me. Strong. Oh, can't move. Oh, can't move. Yep. Ooh, ooh, move a little bit. Yes, to the side. Yes, thank you. Oh, ah. Right. All of them open. That's the only place to open, I think. But I could be wrong. Yeah, there's nothing else to open. Alright. Through the dark. There's definitely something out here. Please, let me go. This is like a labyrinth of sorts. Oh boy, that's bad. Run, 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 run. Not that way. Oh my god. Can't see shit. Give me some light. Any source of light. Yeah, I am not doing good for sanity. Oh boy. I saw a guy for a second and then I just picked up a hammer. I saw a guy for a second and now I am basically insane. Look at the light, Daniel. Look at the light. It's good for you. Jeez. Get back into the light. My god, how am I supposed to see anything? Whoa. Sanity is not improving. My god, please. I would like to see more than 2 seconds. There are 2 things ahead of me. I can't go back, it seems. Unless this was not the way back. I'm kind of lost. Cell area 1. We got rats. You like rats? Nothing this way. Can't open that door, so I guess I do have to go up the stairs. I thought the stairs were a trap. However, the lock is very weak and corroded. I could break it open, is what I'm hearing. With a rock or something? Pick up a chipper.
Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making
The hell's going
things
on?
worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
So Daniel kidnapped the girl? I feel like that's probably pretty bad for you there, mister. That's just a horror phenomenon. That's nothing crazy. Tinderbox. Oil. A heartbeat makes me think there's a guy beside me.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outlaw, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
Oh, so the girl was a prisoner and escaped as well.
Hurry! I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
The whole prison, northern block. Let's see. So under the bed, there is a pen. Don't care for that. No, sir. Do not care for those weird sounds you're making. Going... Well, there's a way that I can break something. So if I combine... Goes my sanity up. Oil. I hardly knew him, Horatio. Well, I guess it was all for just some oil. I guess the actual way to go is down here. What's this path? Staircase. No, because I took one staircase, so that one of these two is the one I did not take. Rusted padlock that is in good shape. I think he can chase me here. Do the hammer and chipper and see what happens, I guess. Solid metal in good shape. This is no use. I see. So it needs to be a non-rusted padlock that I can use for. Alright, let's take the hole. Too narrow to slip through. Can't do that either. What does the mementos tell me? Search another way for around the barred gate. I am too big of a man. Do not have an endless supply of oil though. Move the bed. Not all beds are equal. This is the entrance. Very easy to make it back here. Put a light just to mark that this is the entrance. No, there's nothing that way. Maybe I can break this open. Now use the item this way. My brain is not doing so well, and that's because I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I am insane. Can't really use a rock, can I? Oh wait, maybe I just lockpick it? No. Can I drill it? No. It's firmly locked. I need to find a key somewhere, I guess. There goes that oil. This is the spot that I was at before. Oh, wait, not here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I can make the hole bigger? Oh, okay, yes. You are supposed to, in fact, make the hole bigger. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest. The servants avoided him, yet he knew that they were. All smelled spice, a mystic scent permeated by clove and sage. I've gone to hell, and there's only Daniel and me here. Left or right? Go left. This was a mistake. There was no left. Are you telling me the kid digged all of this? My god, Daniel, you can carry the small boulders pretty easily, but the big ones, too difficult. Storage. Okay. It will not budge. Oh, I'm on the other side of this. Kitchen. Feel a little peckish. Go enjoy yourselves a nice little succulent meal. Probably shouldn't light up both of this thing.
August 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst.
That's
of a
how you
vast
say it,
forest and the
Allstadt?
last stop
I've
before my
okay, I've
final
been
destination,
mispronouncing it completely.
Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in
I
London.
would not be surprised
My
if the
fear
coach
and
also
shame
gets
forces
taken by
me to
the
witness
knight,
same
because that seems to happen
scenes
quite often.
over and over. They are dead because of me.
You got some survivor's guilt, buddy. Anyone want some apples? They don't look very good. Also, this is a weird place for a kitchen, isn't it? Unless it's the kitchen for the dungeons? That would make sense, I guess. Kitchen dungeon? Moldy bread? Spoiled whatever that is. Take some free tinder boxes. Oh, don't mind me. I'm pretty certain we will not be attacked here at all. Let me move all these boxes in a way that I can hide behind. Oh. Excellent. Now I can hide here. They'll be like, oh, I cannot be seen. Damn it. Really don't know how to flip it around. Oh, there you go. Nope, don't fall. I need you not to fall. No. Such a weird thing. I just jump on this side. What is this? That looks like acid. I'm not gonna touch that. I learned my lesson with the fire. Do not touch things. Take laudanum. Why do I put this in there? It disintegrated it. Yeah, that's some powerful acid. Some dead rats by it too. Do I still have my pool? No, it exploded. My pot is gone. Let's find a new pot. Sure. Sure. Don't mind me, just gonna hide. I certainly did not expect this. You think closing the door actually does do something? Is he still around? Don't hear him. Oh, he's walking back again. Why can't I touch the fire? This is so dumb. I still can't go there. Storage. I don't know what I'm supposed to find in storage. What was that? Was somebody mining the wall? Hello. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm terrified of everything. Ulina. Receptaculum. Let's go towards the light.
No, don't kill her.
Kitchen. Oh, I just gone around in a circle.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
Am I having these conversations with myself? Oh, he's coming. Okay, this takes me back to the area. So hard to see in the dark. Jeez, I jump scared myself thinking that the guy was right there. My brain is not so sane.
Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
3rd of August, 1839.
Such a change.
I have fled the world and all its worries.
All my
Brennenburg
worries.
is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well
Oh,
above
this is when he's
even the
basically very
highest
helpful, I
pine
guess.
trees.
Very hopeful
Following
that
the
everything is
winding
going
road
right,
leading to
but
the
he doesn't
digs
know how
gives
wrong
the
everything
impression
is.
of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man.
Do not
He
trust that
seems
man.
well versed
Do not
in
trust him.
worldly matters, and is not at all
That's
as
why you wanna kill him,
eccentric
right?
as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it.
Probably because he
The
has a
sun
reason
sets
for
on
it.
Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Just in time for what? Jeez. Scared my shit. Scared my shit again. Oh, he's right there. Okay, so for anybody who's listening in, a spider basically just appeared beside me as I was like talking, and it's like it scared the hell out of me because I'm already on edge because of this game. Well,
Hey, anybody, help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this?
you do not.
It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
I don't even exactly know what exactly he's talking about. But between being haunted and going into a vision, it's not great. I have 12. The rats are eating the naked man.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor.
I must be so
As we
terrified
drank our
of these
tea,
darkness.
Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked
I feel like Alexander's not
what he
lying
meant
about that,
when
but
he
its
said he
goals
could
seem to
protect me.
be odd.
And he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Don't like that. Don't like that when he says that, because the price is too high for him. Some weird stuff. Well, we got all the papers. My mate just hiding. Oh, that's bad. How am I supposed to escape? Okay. It terrified me. He basically just decided to break my door for no reason. Get the hell out of here. Whew. Okay. I can do it. I'm a brave boy. I can escape. That's the kitchen again. Went around in a circle.
What happened to her?
What is my goal, actually? I know I'm supposed to find a way, but where? No mementos available. Okay. I got nothing. I'm sure I should be doing something with the acid, but... Wait. I'm in the kitchen. That's the path that was in the previous area. Now I gotta make it through here. I feel like this acid is relevant for something. Because anything I put in there just disappears, right? If I put this here. Bottleneck is too narrow for the flask to be filled with spilling the acid, but a glass container is an ideal vessel. Oh. Okay. I need a container? What about this? Ow! Some sort of acid. No shit, it says some sort of acid. I need some sort of container. That hurt me, didn't it? No, actually, I'm still okay. I'm not died. I'm not dying. Ow. Why would you touch the fire? Now you're hurt. Idiot. What about this? Metal wouldn't hold the acid for very long. Okay, so I need glass. Don't know what I need glass for though. Here, have some bread. Pretty sure a barrel. Wait, you say that metal would not hold that for very long, but it's literally in a barrel of metal. I call you a BS game. That ain't glass. Find a glass something. Okay. But maybe that's why we have to go to storage for it. Maybe to melt the door? That's a storage again. Cistern entrance. Fortify with a metal padlock. Okay, so I need to burn. So that's what I need to burn. Gate leading to the area is locked by a worn padlock. Yeah, the acid is what I need. Ooh, I don't know why that lagged out.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
This is the kid running
Go
away?
outside! It's too dangerous!
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
I don't know what you were doing, Daniel, but you are probably as guilty as Alexander was. Oh boy. Hide fast. Right there. I think. Building. Can't open that. Ooh, we got defense, force, a box. Won't budge. Seems like it's following me for sure. This, I don't know what it is. Tiny little holes. There goes my lantern again. Lantern, you do not last very long. What do I do? I want to get through to the other side, but I don't know where. What am I supposed to find in a container? Let's open this. No torch there. Oh well, I guess we're walking back in an attempt to find more. That's the path I need to open. I was here last, where I found one of the notes at the end of this corridor. Oh, the bucket? No, that's a metal bucket. I can try it. I don't think it will do anything. There's multiple buckets. I feel like metal isn't what I need. so get to the acid. Go from here to here. Nope, that's somewhere else. Ah! God, it turned so dark that it scared the shit out of me when I heard that noise. You go here. You turn around. Good thing these torches were placed here for my convenience. This is the other path. Wait. So there's 2 cell blocks. Maybe I didn't go through the other cell block. Like maybe I never went here. Yeah, I think I ran away from this. Oil. More metal buckets.
The shadow. It's close now.
What does it mean? Oh. This takes me to storage. Oh, I haven't been here. Open that. Get free supplies, thank you very much. I'm just gonna presume every time I go anywhere, I'm gonna get attacked. So I'm gonna make a tiny little place to hide. Right over here. Where if any creatures decides to come out and scare the hell out of me, I can hide in my little cubby hole. Because they're not allowed in my cubby hole. I jump in, crouch in, and I hide. However, if he kind of comes in all the way, I just get spotted there. Torch also doesn't help. There's a lot of tinder boxes. Maybe I can put 2 barrels like that. There was one like this in the kitchen, so I feel like there probably is another hiding spot here. Okie dokie. I got a glass jar. Are you gonna spook me now, game? No? Am I good? No, I'm not good. Not good. Not good. Wait. How close were you? Oh, you weren't even coming my way. To storage. I go that way. I go to the kitchen. It's kind of like the area that you're in. I'm following you, mister. Do not lead me to a trap. Yeah, he's going to the kitchen too. I think. I actually have lost sight of him. Are you around here? Nope. I think we're safe. As long as we don't literally bump into him, we are good. We go up, we go up, we gonna get some acid. Remember, do not touch. Again. Coming. Oh, he is coming. Give me up. Oh, this is bad. Hide on the pigs. Hide behind the pigs. Can't even jump the barrel. I'm so dead. Nope. You're not coming? You giving me a moment of respite? Maybe you didn't see me? Yeah, I don't think it saw me. Okay, this barrel's gotta go. This he almost got me every time. Alright, I got my acid. Need to grab the glass jar. Now I gotta make it back to the cell. I can technically... Wait, can I technically burn the other places? Like, unlock them?
Shimmering.
So, like... And I'll use this item, so, okay. It would do no good. Okay, so you can't break the things that are well and truly blockades, I guess I would put them. Down this way, down this way. This was storage. This is not where we need to go. That's where we need to go. To the cistern entrance. In very poor condition. Oh, now that's even in worse condition. We can maybe hammer it? Ah, good job. What was that? No, you do not. Goodbye, mister. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to the cistern. Oh. Whew. It's being spicy. Alright, well, we're in a new area.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the
We're really not even that deep
produce
because the
a
cistern is there
poisonous
in the
type
light.
of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come this way instead. We're almost there.
This is some long path just to get to your inner sanctum there, Alexander, but... Oh well, that is all we do. We save the game. I guess we just save and exit. So if we save and exit, is it gonna close the game? You wanna ensure save your progress? Yes. Cool, so we just go back to the main game. Alright. Oh, that was nice. Well, so far, so good is all I can say. I am not necessarily the bravest of souls when it comes to playing through horror games, so you will see me panic, you'll see me hide and make very terrible decisions. Luckily for this game, I have played it once before, so I'm not fully blind to it. But we're talking about almost a decade ago, so I have an idea of what the game was like. I remember parts of it, bits and bobs, and I do remember how popular it was back in the day. So I have a good idea of how to progress through the game, but doesn't mean I know anything about the next games coming up in the series. That will be Amnesia, The Machine for Pigs, Amnesia, The Rebirth, something like that, and Amnesia, The Bunker. I'm more excited for the last one, The Bunker. That one looked... I saw a little bit of it, and I was like, ooh, that looks very, very interesting. I'm very interested in that. But that's gonna be all for today, I'm afraid, folks. I'm gonna go to my spooky screen, my Spooktober screen for ending the day. Wah! Here comes the spook tune. We're shutting down, we're going somewhere else, and we'll come back to it. Oh, it lagged out a bit there for a second. We'll come back to this game again on Friday, I think. Right? Today's Wednesday. Yep, Friday. Come back at it Friday and play some more of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. It is dark. It is Descent. A lot of in between too. Is there anybody streaming right now that we can raid, huh? Who are we raiding? Are we raiding anybody? Anybody doing Spooktober? We'll raid Grom. Grom has been a good friend of ours for a long time. Currently not really doing anything spooky, but they are playing some... Actually, you know what? I take that back. What is nothing more spooky than basically trying to take anarchy and remove the systems of power. Oh, I hit the mic. Apologies for that. So we'll raid Grom. I hope everybody can say hi and be cool. Grom is, as I said, playing... Actually, I don't think I said what he's playing. Currently playing Final Fantasy Tactics, which I believe... Tactic Chronicles, which I think came out recently. So we'll send them a nice little raid as I set up this. But obviously, I suck at raiding. I don't do this very often, but I'm getting better. That's why there's a raid reward in the channel. If you wanted to raid a specific person that you want to raid, then you can do that first, snipe it, and then that is what will happen. Yeah. We'll raid Grom. Alright, well, here comes the raid. See you around, DF. You have a great day. And everybody else who stopped by, very cool of ya. Bored? Stop bombing me! I hate being bombed. But if that's the way that you do it to show care, then that's okay. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to stay wild and enjoy Happy Spooktober when we come back again in a few days. 2 days. 1 day? 1.5 days? I'm gonna be real afraid when that happens again. Till then, and ciao. Also, there's a raid message, but I don't think it works very well. I'll type it as well. I forgot to do that. All of this is manual. I don't have anything working. All right, bye.
Throw your own life away